Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. So, something I've always been curious about as a doll collector is how many dolls do I own? It's pretty obvious that I collect a wide array of dolls. We have all of my Brats here and here. We've got my Monster High dolls. I've even been dipping my toes into Barbie recently, as well as other doll lines that are a bit more obscure. I collect my scene. I have more Brats that I forgot to show you. I have Bratzillas. And of course, the core of my collection, my Monster High dolls. I have so many dolls that the idea of counting them all scares me. I even have dolls that should not be able to be owned, such as my prototype test shot Ghouls Rule Cleo. Those aren't available to the public. I have the Comic-Con exclusives, the Mattel Creations exclusives. I even have the factory birthday doll, which is an exclusive to the Indonesia factory. More like an exclusive to the Indonesia factory employees, because these dolls aren't supposed to be sold, but I digress. I got one for 15 bucks and I'll still never understand how. I also collect Rainbow High, though I will admit the numbers of my collection have been thinned a lot. So, something I've always wanted to do is try to figure out roughly how many dolls I own total. Obviously, there's most likely people out there with way more dolls than I have, but I think I have a lot. I think I have a lot of dolls, and I think that's an obvious assessment, but it's still an assessment, you know? So I figured something fun to do today would be to draw from my limited but existent resources available to doll collectors online and try to figure out roughly how many dolls I own overall, not just in my Monster High collection. We actually calculated my Monster High collection a couple months back. That video is up on my channel somewhere. I don't know where because I post way too much, but I believe I came to the conclusion that I have over 500 dolls. Not just on these shelves, obviously, like in storage as well, because I am a bit of an inbox collector, kind of on the down low. I don't like go out of my way to get inbox dolls, but like if I find them at the flea market, who am I to turn them down? Although there are some that I've gone out of my way to get. Black and white Frankie is included in that number, by the way. Within this closet, there's at least 100 dolls stored away. We've got my pull-lip dolls, we've got my tattoo Chloe in here. God, I love her. There's Monster High dolls as well, like my Haunt Couture Cleo, my Midnight Runway Cleo is in here. My Midnight Runway Frankie is in here too. Did my mom put her away without asking me? I think my mom put her away. Cool. But yeah, anyway, 500 is the baseline, right? So I'm gonna update my G3 collection on the MH Merch website. That's the website I use to count my Monster High dolls. And I'm gonna just try to figure out how many Ever After High dolls there are overall and subtract the amount that I know I don't have. Because I basically have a complete Ever After High collection. I'm missing maybe 4 to 5 dolls overall from the original generation, not the soft reboot they did. So, yeah, with Monster High and Ever After High, I definitely have over 600 when I combine those numbers. That's sort of the baseline of where I'm starting. I've counted my Brats. I did it at one point, but since then my collection has changed. I've both purged and bought new dolls. For example, when I originally did it, Welcome to Fabulous Sasha was not a part of my collection. I also did not keep these two in there. I moved these two in here recently. I also did not have this Jade, who is so pretty. So, I've gotten a lot of dolls since I last counted, but I counted about 125 on both these shelves and these shelves. And I guess these shelves, I think I included these ones. I hope I did. But then I have to factor in my inbox dolls, and I have at least 10 inbox Brats, so we're gonna call it 135, maybe 140 Brats, just as a rough estimate. Again, there isn't really a Brats archive site where you can like keep track of what dolls you have, similar to the MH Merch website. I know Ex Canadensis recently launched a doll archive site, and I do want to use it at some point. I really do want to like try to set it up, but I know you have to make an account for it, and I don't want to use any resources I have to make an account for that I haven't already made an account for in this video. I also forgot what it's called. That's the main issue. I don't remember what it's called. And I don't have Twitter, so I can't check if she posted about it. I have to factor in my OMG and Rainbow High collections as well. I don't know how many OMG dolls I have. I'm gonna say maybe I have about 50, because again, I did purge some of them, and I also purged some Rainbow High and Shadow High dolls. I think I might have around 60 or 70 Rainbow High dolls. Like, yeah, I could count them, but also it's a little difficult because I'm short. I don't know if you can tell by the angle of my camera, but I'm short, and it's hard to count exactly how many dolls are on this upper shelf up here. I could count this one with ease, and this little bundle here, I've only got 2 back there, and then, like, what is this? 6? Yeah, 6 dolls in the front, so there's only 8 on this shelf. So that's 8, and that's another 7, so that's 15, but there's more back there, like Holly makes 9, Lola makes 10. Is there anyone else back there? I see the Wicked Twins. I mean, not the Wicked Twins, the Wicked... Witchy Princesses. The Witchy Princesses with the damn bird cages on their heads. I got my 4 junior highs, and I got Winter Break Ruby over here, as well as an extra Winter Break Jade down here. Still have these 2, so they also count. You know, maybe I have less Rainbow High dolls than I thought. I might actually only have around like 40 to 50 at most. Just want to say I'm sorry about how messy this video is structurally. I'm just trying to, like, calculate stuff, I guess. I think I have around 40 Mycene dolls. So, what? It's like 45 Rainbow High, 40 Mycene, that's like 80 dolls there. If I factor in the rest of my OMGs, it's probably around like 50 dolls. So that's like 145 dolls right there. Again, rough estimate. But we factor in my... Maybe I should up the number of Monster High dolls to like 550. So that gets us to about... I haven't taken a math class in years. I finished math a long time ago, so my brain is slow. 695. We're at 695. And I believe the last time I counted my Rainbow High dolls, my Ever After High dolls, I had about... It was like 70 something. But it's been years since then. I've gotten more dolls to complete my collection. Oh wait, I didn't even add in the... What did I say it was for Brats? Like 145 Brats? Yeah. I don't like how close to 1,000 we're getting. I have to add my 25 pull-up dolls as well. Can't forget about my pull-ups. I definitely have at least 20 Bratzillas as well. Like, I've got 2... Midnight Beach Jades, as well as Yasmin and Megana. So that's 4, 5, 6 on this shelf alone. Well, 7. I didn't see Sasha Bella. It's kind of dark on that shelf. We're just gonna add another 25. It's gonna add another 25. I think this is our rough estimate. So I think I factored in all the types of dolls that I primarily collect. Yeah, I factored in Monster High, Ever After High, Rainbow High, OMG, Brats, and Mycene. I'm out of fingers on this hand. And Bratzillas, so that's like 7. I collect 7 lines? Good God, dude. We're taking a quick floor break to sit on the floor and come to terms with the fact that I own around 900 dolls. Wow. Honestly, the real number is definitely more than that if I actually did the calculations. Once I figure out what that website I mentioned earlier was, the one with like basically every doll line ever on it from Xcanadensis, if any of you guys remember what that website is, feel free to comment it. I need to make an account on it and keep track of what I own because I really want to know. I really want to know the exact number. I hope that website allows for duplicates because I do have quite a few duplicates. That's where like the brunt... Not really, but that's where, like, part of the numbers that my Monster High collection comes from the duplicates. Like my 5 basic Toralais. I have a lot of Roxy duplicates as well. I really like the redhead girls, you can probably tell. Like, Chelsea's my favorite Mycene girl, Roxy's my favorite Bratz girl, Toralai's my favorite Monster High ghoul. Lizzie is my favorite ever after high. What is it with me and the redheads? I swear to God. So, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Sorry if you expected me to meticulously count each doll by hand. I am tired. I just got back from work, and I just kind of wanted to make something fun. So we're using the good old-fashioned speculation to assume how many dolls I have. I'm sorry it's not satisfying, but who knows? Honestly, I think 890 is a good estimate. I think the real number is closer to 1,000, especially when you factor in just how many dolls are actually in my house, because my mom's a Barbie collector. She has a shitload. She has a fuck ton even. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see a follow-up where I actually count each doll by hand, let me know. You better watch it if I do that, because it's gonna take a long time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, hope to see you in my next video. Bye!